Hey everyone, I'm Aisha Dang. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. Today we are going to talk about stress and personally how I am going to try and manage my stress a little bit better in 2019. Some of you might know that I actually spent some time in the ER this year. Ugh. All my tests came clean, and it just reassured me, as well as you guys who have been following me on this journey, that it was basically just my body telling me that I needed to chill the F out and figure out your life. I've been trying to actively change my routine, or I guess start a routine to help my just mind, body, and soul. So I wanted to share with you some of the things I am doing in 2019 to help me manage my stress a little bit more. And then, of course, as always, go ahead and comment in the comment section about how you manage your stress. So the first thing that I have been trying to actively do is to go to bed early. So now I am trying to, one, cut out, like, I have an end time to my work, which is around 10 p.m. And then I'm also trying to be in bed and asleep by 11 p.m. Therefore, I can wake up at 7 a.m. and have a full night's 8 hours of rest. So what I've actually done is I've been using the bedtime app on my iPhone. So I set my bedtime to be 11 p.m. and my wake up time to be 7:15 a.m. so I can walk the dogs and stuff before I work out. And basically what it does is an hour before I set my bedtime, so at 10 p.m., it alerts me. It tells me, listen, you need to be asleep and in bed by 11 p.m. You have an hour, so do what you need to do to chill out, girl. It's actually kind of sad that I need an alarm to remind me to go to sleep, but it's actually been very helpful. I've been using this method since the start of the year, and it feels really good to know that even though I do wake up at 7 a.m., which I don't know if for you, if that's early or not, but it feels good to wake up feeling good opposed to feeling groggy. Another thing that I'm trying to incorporate into my routine now is yoga. Now, I am actually not a yogi. I am not really a fan of yoga. You guys know I love my HIIT workouts. I love to sweat. And when I want something more softer on the joints, I prefer Pilates. But what I do like about yoga is the mental and spiritual practice that you get, as well as the physical practice throughout your, I guess, class or however you do yoga. I've never really liked yoga in the sense of like holding the poses and stuff, but I have been really enjoying the vinyasa, which is the flow and the movement. And I also like being able to set intentions. Every class you kind of set an intention as to what your goal is for the class, and then at the end of the class you set an intention about what you want your goal to be for the day. So that's something I really enjoy. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm still going to do my HIIT workouts like Monday through Friday, but on Saturday I'd like to incorporate yoga. And I found a little yoga place down the street from me. It's called Sweat Yoga, I believe, and it's in a heated room, so at least I can still feel like that sweaty, workout type of vibe, while also kind of calming my chi. The next thing I'm doing is I'm trying to stick to a vitamin regimen. Now, I can't tell you how many times I have tried and failed and tried and failed to stick to a vitamin routine. It's crazy. I have so many vitamins in my cabinet that don't see the light of day. And I know how my body needs it. I know how our body needs vitamins and minerals, and sometimes we need those to happen in pill or powder form, but it's just like not something I can ever get on board. But this year, now, after my little scare, I'm making it a priority. And my brother, Nick Dang, what's up? For almost an entire year has told me about Care Of. He actually asked me if I tried it before, and he's the one that actually introduced me to it a while ago, because he's a flight attendant, so he really needs to take care of his being. So I decided to jump on that bandwagon when I realized I needed to take care of my health and wellness a little bit better. So Care Of is a vitamin subscription service that focuses on your personal goals. Some of my goals are like digestive issues, insomnia, sleep issues, and then of course stress issues, which I think saying that out loud, they all kind of like work together. So if they're not all in sync, then I'm not in sync. So I guess that kind of makes sense. I went online to takecareof.com, and then the first thing you do is you fill out a survey. You take a little quiz to figure out what kind of vitamins you need for what your goals are. And it asks you everything from like basic information from your age, your location, and your type of diet to any health goals that you have, and even whether or not you believe in Eastern medicine, which I actually really appreciate because that's something I totally believe in. So I just love that they have kind of that like open aspect to their business. And then from there, once you fill out the questionnaire, then they suggest certain vitamins that you should take to help achieve your goals. And then they send you a box of individually packaged vitamins every month. I've put them in my bedside table because they come in a nice little box and they're individually packaged. It makes it really easy for me to just open up my drawer and pull out my vitamins every morning. I've been taking them, I think, for about a week, and I already do feel better. I think it's the mix of like going to sleep properly and getting enough sleep, and then also taking vitamins that help me feel better. But I shared my first Care of package on Instagram, and one of you guys, one of my followers, messaged me, DM'd me, and told me that she really loved their app, and I didn't know they even had an app, so I downloaded it. And what she said she liked about it was that it can help you track your progress. So every time you take a vitamin, you click on a button, and it helps you earn rewards when you remember to take the vitamin, and you can redeem those rewards for certain prizes. So I thought that was really cute, and I know a lot of you are vegan and vegetarian, and they have vitamin options to help with your values as well. This has been so far the easiest way to help me take my vitamins, just because there's no excuse. You have everything that you need in a little packet, and you take it and you're good to go. So if you guys want to try it, use my code AsiaDang50 for 50% off your first month. 50, half off your first month. Just go to takecareof.com and put in that code, and I hope that it helps you feel better from the inside out, because I know that so far it has helped me. Okay, so the next thing that I'm trying to do to manage my stress more is to go out. You guys know that this actually, in December, I told you that going out more, getting out of the house was one of my goals that I wanted to achieve more in the new year. And I don't mean just like going out for dinner or having a night out on the town. I actually mean just like getting outside more. It's really hard for me, since I do work from home and I do work for myself and I work by myself, to leave the house. So something just as simple as going to a coffee shop to edit, or going downstairs to one of the libraries to do some work, just getting out of my home space really actually helps clear the psyche. I think it's just the whole not messing work with leisure thing, because sometimes I work in my bed all the time. So when you're mixing work with where you're sleeping, I think that really like severely crosses lines and can kind of screw you up. So I'm trying to actively do that, and it's kind of hard because I feel most comfortable in my home, and I have all my gear and all my stuff. So it's just something that I actively need to work on, because I know how important it is, and I actually get more stuff done when I'm out of the house. The next thing I am trying to do in order to chill out is to make more realistic goals of my day. I used to stack my days with 10 items on my to-do list, and they weren't necessarily big things, but having requirements of your day that are like, you have to do this, 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 is really kind of stressful, even if they are something as small as call the doctor and make an appointment. So what I'm trying to do is just kind of spread out that to-do list, have the most urgent things I need to do done at the beginning of the week, and then slowly trickle into the rest of my to-do list throughout the week. The next thing that I'm trying to do, which I've actually really enjoyed doing, is taking a lunch break. Sometimes you do a working lunch, or you just don't take lunch at all. It's really easy. I'm sure a lot of you people out there know it's easy to skip a meal when you have stuff to do. But these days, this year, or this month, it's January, this month, I've made it a priority to eat lunch. And since Brian has been here for the month, we've been eating lunch together and it's been really nice. So I take about an hour and a half lunch break, and we just eat and watch TV and relax for a little bit, and then I get back to work. And it's been a really nice change of pace, and I still work, I mean, until late at night, but at least we have that afternoon to where I can de-stress a little and reorganize my priorities depending on how the day has gone, and then go from there. Now, something I have been trying to do, which I know and a lot of you guys recommended that I should do this in when I shared with you that I was having stress related, issues, is to meditate. And I'm really trying to do that. One of my girlfriends, Brianne, she actually sent me some meditations that I've been working on, and I've been including that into my nighttime detox relaxation routine. I like to put on my AirPods and just close my eyes and listen to the meditation. It's not very long, maybe 10-15 minutes, but that really gets me in the mindset to turn off. So if you have any recommendations on meditations that you like, I would love to hear them. So please let me know in the comment section. And the final thing that has really helped me de-stress at night is actually to make this particular nighttime drink. My massage therapist actually told me about this, and it's very simple. It's a nut milk, or if you drink regular milk, cinnamon and honey. Heat it up on a stove, mix it up, and drink it. And it is so warm and calming and delicious that it really does help relax me. And not only does it help relax me, but it also helps with, calm any stomach issues that I might have. That has actually been the cherry on top to my new de-stress night routine. I look forward to doing that every night. Those are some of my ways that I'm working on handling my stress better in 2019. Almost all of the things that I suggested are routine based, just getting into a routine that frankly doesn't stress you out. And also taking care of what's going on in the inside as well helps you with what's on the outside. So again, let me know if you have any routines or techniques or tips that you use to help you de-stress from a long day. And that's it. Taking charge of my life in 2019. I'm Aisha Dang. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.